switch to my other mic, so I gotta start over. Anyway, as you can tell by the title of the video, we back with another fucking Baddies review. Okay, get your snacks, get your drink. I am sipping in here. I am of the legal age of where I live. I'm 21 years old. You can check my description of all of my videos. I'll tell you my ages. I'm currently 21. Legal drinking age in America, okay? Get y'all drink, get y'all cups, get y'all juice, get y'all chips, whatever y'all finna snack on, or just snuggle up into the covers and get ready to listen to me, okay? I feel like I do these a lot. Like I do these videos a lot, but I literally only do them once a week. Anyway, let's get into it. So, we gonna start with Bad Dolly and Pretty B. So y'all know in our last episode, Summer and Pretty B was fighting. Of course, Pretty B lost. Summer lost. Like I said in the last video, she lost. Pretty B won. Kind of, barely. I don't like her. Anyway, so Bad Dolly and Pretty B fight because Bad Dolly see that Pretty B is whooping Summer's ass because she was whooping her ass. I hate her. She was whooping her ass. And then Bad Dolly whoops Pretty B ass for whooping Summer's ass. But she ended up messing up her finger. So yeah, apparently her finger was messed up from something like a previous injury or some shit like that. But yeah, so then Pretty B and Summer fight twice. After Bad Dolly and Pretty B fight, Pretty B and Summer fight twice, and Pretty B wins both times. And then Summer calls out Jazz. But when she was in the middle of going back and forth with Jasmine, here come Crooked P ass out of nowhere. That's what I'm gonna call her because I don't like calling her Pretty B. Crooked P comes out of nowhere and starts to fight Summer again. She wins again. But then Jazz and Summer finally get the fight in. And Jazz won twice. They fought twice. Jazz won both times. But I don't think Jazz can fight. Not that good. Because there is no way that she wasn't whooping Summer's ass. Like she should have been whooping Summer's ass. Summer was definitely holding her own in that fight. And I don't think Jasmine can fight. I think that's the end of that. Summer and Pretty B go again after Jasmine and Summer fought twice. And again, Pretty B win. Now mind y'all, we're not even 10 minutes into the episode. This is literally like less than the 8-minute mark. And also keep in mind that the first probably 2 to 3 minutes of the episode is recapping last episode in the intro. So we're like 5 to 6 minutes into the actual episode. And there's already been 7 fights. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7 fights. So that's crazy. So Rolly said that she gonna join the girls in the next house. Now when they were filming like in real time, she said she wanna know the tea, like she be missing out type shit. But in her confessional, she was like, oh, I just wanna get to know the girls. I wanna give them a chance to get to know me and stuff like that. And so I feel like it's wrong of me to be not in the house with them. Girl, you wanna be messy. And you said so yourself. In the real time, you said so yourself. We knew, even if you didn't say that, we know you want to be messy, bitch. You just want to be a part of the drama. I love you though. I'm messy too. I want to be a part of the drama too. Well, I want to know about it. I want to be a part of it. Yeah, it's okay. We right here, Rolly. So then, Summer and Jazz. Well, Summer and Pretty B start going back and forth on the bus. They go into the skate rink. And then Summer and Jazz start going back and forth. And then Summer and P start going back and forth. No, first it was Summer and Jazz, then Summer and P. They start going back and forth. And yeah, they don't really fight, but they just were arguing about dumb shit. So they get to the skating rink, and it's basically like a fucking teen club at that point. They wasn't doing no type of skating. They was performing and all types of shit. So but then so it's the next day. Alright. Last day in Detroit. And Natalie says in her confessional that one of the girls isn't coming, that all of the girls isn't coming to the next city. Honestly, the person who it ends up being, I agree with. But I forgot she was even there, so I'm like, who the hell is she gonna send home? All these bitches is lit, you know. Except Emma. I was like, okay, maybe she gonna send Emma home. But no. Anyway, so before I even continue watching the video, before I continue watching the episode, I made this note that I already know it's gonna be some shit. I'm trying to pick who going home, who's staying. Right. I was wrong. It didn't really turn out to be anything. But that's just what I expected. So the next city is supposed to be Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio. And I wrote this note because at the time Jaden was on doing her confessional saying something. And she just looks so high, bro. Like, I swear, I think Jaden be high in all her confessionals. She be in her bed like this. Yeah, so it's, you know what I mean? She be high as fuck. So, here come Natalie with the infamous, do anybody have anything they want to get off their chest? And nobody really says anything, so she starts calling people out. Messier. And so she talks about, where she calls out Biggie and Akbar's situation. Basically saying, like, Biggie, what's up? You gonna stand up for yourself? What the fuck was going on with your Akbar? What's really the issue? They really don't have a real issue. They really didn't get that across in this little time period. It came out later in the episode that Biggie feel like Akbar be trying to little girl her. So that's really what the issue is. But at first, it really wasn't. They didn't really talk about it. They were going back and forth a little bit, a little rah-rah, but they didn't end up fighting. Biggie did end up throwing her purse at Akbar. And I feel like Akbar can fight because if you know you can really fuck somebody up, you try your hardest not to. And Biggie threw that purse at her. And she was like squaring up, but she wasn't like running after, like she wasn't charging at Biggie. She was just squaring up like, oh, you want to do this? You don't want to do this. You don't want to do this, bitch. Like, we gonna sit here and do this all day because Biggie was not swinging. But you threw your purse. You were the aggressor. But you didn't swing. What the fuck? Anyway, Summer, while they going back and forth, Summer ends up running up on Jazz and fighting Jazz. Let's talk about fuck who nigga. Fuck who nigga. Yeah, fuck who nigga. So I guess Jazz said something about fucking she was like, fuck who baby daddy, fuck who baby daddy. So I guess Jazz was talking about fucking Summer's baby daddy, but Jazz in her confessional says she never said anything about that girl baby daddy. So who knows either way go, you know, it was a tie again. They didn't really fight, because, security. Then they go back to Biggie, and, well, Summer said she ran up on Jazz because fucking Biggie and Akbar were taking too long. So then Natalie said if Biggie don't stand on business, that she's not going to the next city with her, which was some, like, on some bully type shit, because she knew she was lying. She knew Biggie was going to the next city with her, and she did end up going to the next city with her, even though Biggie didn't stand on business. But then Jaden starts to speak. She should have just shut the fuck up. Honestly, that had nothing to do with you. You just wanted to be seen at that moment. You should shut the fuck up. But Jaden basically tells Biggie to, like, stop trying to argue with Akbar, which I do agree with, but let somebody else tell her that, like, let one of her friends or somebody tell her to chill out, because you, a bitch she doesn't know. Not that she doesn't like you, but she doesn't know you, so it's not like, it's like, you're telling her to chill out. She's like, who the fuck are you? At that point. Biggie decides that so Jaden throws some flowers at Biggie, and Biggie decides that she wants to fight Jaden. So she starts swinging on Jaden. Jaden can't fight, but neither can Biggie, so they're not really fighting. But Jaden ends up falling. It's this whole thing, but yeah. I got salt and vinegar chips. So yeah, and then Jaden's like, but why didn't you fight Akbar? Which is, hello, why didn't you fight Akbar? And Biggie trying to play it like, oh, Akbar didn't hit me first. Okay, but bitch, you hit her first with your purse, so you should have hit her. And you know what? Word of Biggie saying this probably got back to Akbar, because, when they're showing the previews of the next episode, there's a part where Akbar's like, one of them girls, Biggie, I should slap the fuck out of her. I need to slap the fuck out of her, something like that. Oh, that bitch a slap or something. And it's probably because Biggie said that Akbar didn't hit her after she threw her purse at her, so that's why she didn't fight her. Girl, keep your foot out your mouth, okay? Because now you're about to get your ass beat. That goes out. Summer and Jazz trying to see what they beef is. Summer talking about Jazz said she's gonna fuck her baby daddy and stuff like that. Jazz said, no, I didn't, all that. And yeah, they fight again, but Jazz wins. But again, barely, because it's not really a good fight. And Jasmine needs to stop putting her fucking head down when she fight. That's why she keep getting her wig snatched off, because you keep putting your head. How you fight like this? Girl, keep your head up. You ain't swimming. You fighting. What are you doing? Anyway, Nat starts to say a newbie is getting a chain, and DTB understandably gets pissed, starts screaming, basically saying nobody deserves a chain yet, and I agree. To a certain extent, if anybody deserved to get a chain, it should have been Summer. Summer, and just in this episode alone, fought like 7 times, 10 times, bro. So, just imagine, and then add on all the fights that she's had since she's been on the show. She get in the paint with whoever. She talk her shit. She don't shut the fuck up. And if a bitch gonna check her, she still gonna get in the paint with them, whether or not she wins or not. She gonna fight. That's a baddie. Summer should have got that baddie chain. But either way it goes, DTB gets mad. She says no one's earned it yet. Natalie. And wait. And then DTB's like in her confessional saying, I'm feeling like whoever get this baddie's chain is getting snatched. Natalie gives it to Ivory. Now, DTB didn't get upset when she gave it to Ivory. I was upset because, like I said, I don't think Ivory deserved it. She was fighting for no reason. She was starting unnecessary drama, stirring shit on the bus on the first day for no reason between all the newbies. I don't think it should have been her, but either way go, she got it, okay? Now, Diamond, the body, was happy for her. She was clapping for her. Now, here's why I think Diamond did it. I ain't trying to snatch that chain from Ivory. I don't think Ivory Ivory. I don't think Diamond was on some scary shit. I think it's because Diamond and Ivory were both came from Not As TV. And so since they're both from Not As TV, Diamond sees Ivory doing her thing, got her chain, so she's happy for her. So they sort of talk about who's gonna be the baddie that's not coming to the next city. And it turns out to be Yoshi. I forgot she was there. I forgot that bitch Yoshi was there. She the only one that got her ass beat by Summer. I think that was in the first episode, either the end of the first episode or the beginning of the second episode when it was all in the backyard, getting dropped off at the house. And I ain't seen Yoshi since. That's hilarious. Anyway, Natalie was being messy. He was like, oh, you know, we've talked. You said you got a lot going on. I don't think you're mentally there to be here. You know, I really wanted you here. Like, you was one of my personal picks. All of this and the third. But then her confessional, she's like, you're boring. And it's time for you to go. What? You're so fake. So, they on the way to the next city. Jayla and Biggie start to not go back and forth, but they start to have a conversation. Basically, again, about Biggie needing to stand up for herself. They don't really argue, but they kind of just go a little bit of back and forth. Like Biggie, basically, that's what I was saying when Biggie was like, I didn't fight Akbar because I threw my purse at her. She didn't do nothing, basically. So that's when that whole conversation happened and all of that. But then Summer and Pretty P started going at it on the bus because Pretty P started talking to Summer over there minding her business in her own little world, talking her shit like she usually do. Pretty P started talking shit. So they arguing with each other, and the girls, the OGs, like the other girls on the bus, are starting to kind of instigate a fight in between them, low key, like they're low key instigating. And so Summer and P end up fighting. And you can't really, there's no clear winner because there wasn't enough space on that bus to be fighting nobody. But P ends up crying anyways. She's like, I don't give a fuck all y'all. Like, I feel like can't no bitch beat me. I want to run it with every bitch that want to run it with me. Here's my thing. Why ain't nobody jump on Pretty B when she said that? Because Ivory and Lex jumped on. Ivory jumped on Summer. And Emma jumped on Summer for saying she want to fight whoever want to fight her. Like, she'll fight whoever. She'll get paid whoever. Why ain't nobody running from the back of the bus to try to fight Pretty B? It's because this bitch crying. Literally the front of the bus crying. Bitch, if you feel like can't no bitch beat you and you just that bitch, why are you crying? Let me know. But anyway, they get to the next house. It's cute, it's big. But Natalie played their ass with these fucking bunk beds again. Weak as fuck. So, you know, they get dressed, they try to head out.